Mm. Mm. Slight change, yeah. Yeah, okay. Mm. Hi, I'm Basant Helmi, and I'm delighted to introduce Ghaya Al-Barwani, who is no ordinary masterful certified coach. She is an ambitions ambassador and results whisperer, an organizational culture and team coach supporting leaders and teams achieve results with heart. So everyone, if you can hear me, just type one in the Zoom in the chat box, please. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Now, if you can describe leadership in 3 words, what would they be and why? I would love to hear a couple of participants, couple of participations, if this is okay with you. Trust, current, and vision. Mm-hmm. Anyone else? Inspiration, creative, positive. Inspire, trust, teamwork. I am so excited. Inspiring, motivation, creative, enable, empowering. Now, as you can see that um, if we tied this icebreaker to the growth mindset concept of embracing challenges and viewing setbacks as opportunities for growth. We will discuss this later, but after Gaia tells us what's going on around the roadmap, you're going to say, Gaia? Mm. Mm. So let's talk mindset. Now, before showing you this video clip, I need you to, I would like you to consider what qualities do you think are essential for a successful leader. Just take a few moments and let's watch it together. If you're ready, press 3 in the chat box. If you're ready, press 3. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I hope the sound, if you can hear it. Yeah. And thank you. Let me close this and get back to it later. So I'm listening. Now, what was useful in her efforts? If you may unmute yourselves, I would love this. We're hearing you in just in a minute or so. Yes, Maliha, thank you.
Yeah,
Go on.
thank you. She did not stop her mission despite the loss, and she continued until the end, and she celebrated. Very nice. She did not
Yeah.
panic with anything in the way.
So thank you, Maliha. You see, how does the toddler's behavior exemplify the concept of a growth mindset, in your opinion?
She has a very growth mindset, and she didn't act negatively or. I think adult people, if they face this situation, they try to fix things. They waste the time and mm, they wave from the vision. She didn't wave from what she wants. She knows what she wants till the end, and she celebrated regardless of what she did.
That's true. True. Yes, true. Thank you, Maliha.
Okay.
Anyone else? So how does the toddler's behavior, rather than just exemplifying the concept of a growth mindset, resilience, leadership, in aspects that would encourage and empower her team members once she became an adult, having the same mindset, what do you think would happen?
I would love to work as a leader for a leader like in the future. She doesn't blame. Very rare. Very rare.
Now,
Yeah, that's.
now,
I want to meet the mother.
now,
You should meet the mother first.
now, yes, exactly. Watching the person filming the toddler
Yeah.
also played a significant role in shaping her experience.
She did not
What
panic. Yeah,
what
very
thoughts?
good. Very good point. She did not panic from the one who's taking video of her.
Yeah,
That's me. She has a space.
exactly, exactly. Thank you, Maliha. Thank you, Maliha. So, what did you learn, everyone, after watching this video? Embracing learning and development, focusing on effort and process, challenging assumptions and beliefs. So, as we watch this video, the person behind the camera really shows really strong courage, encouraging a growth mindset in others. So, what did you learn? Yeah, increases confidence. She was totally focusing on the goal that the toddler is mastering spilling a simple glass and empowering her instead of enabling it and doing it for herself, right? Be less tense, be mindful, and keep trying. Have faith in others. Maliha saying, enjoy what we do till we reach what we want. What we really want, Maliha. So it's like when you have a growth mindset, you are totally present at the moment and you have this vision in the future. What thoughts might come to you when I say that? Okay. Now let's go to Raya and tell us about the tactical versus strategic. Thank you, Raya. Now, everyone, now for what you really came for, the exercise that will help you move forward, the value that you actually came for, not just the information. Raya is sharing. Would you please share page 1? It's a form that accompanies in the chat box. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And for everybody watching us on social media, yes. Okay, thank you. And we will send you. Okay, thank you, Raya. She sent the PDF in the chat box. Now we will start with your vision and help you identify the mindset. And we can close this, Raya, and share the PDF. Okay, okay. Here it is. Okay. Here. Yeah. Now we will start with your vision and help you identify the mindset you need to choose that would support you achieve your vision. It would be beneficial if you had grabbed a notepad and a pen. And if you have any questions, we will love to take your question at the end of the webinar, at the end of the masterclass. Mm-hmm. Okay, just give me a minute and we will start right now. Okay. Okay, Raya. Okay. Okay, so okay. Okay, now everyone, now think about your ultimate career goal and make it succinct, specific, and write it down. When you're done, just type one in the chat box so we can move forward. And as you are writing your career goal, just focus on your breath. Take a couple of deep breaths and keep breathing all throughout the process. You cannot imagine the magic that happens when you focus on your breathing. When you're done, just type one in the chat box. Okay, thank you. Now, just look at your heart and your mind at the same time, and what makes this goal significant? What makes it very important to you, really important? And when you're done, just type 2. Okay. Now, a third question, what stands in the way of you believing that you can really achieve this goal? What is stopping you? When you're done, type 3. Okay. Okay. Now, in the upcoming question, what do you need to shift inside you to achieve this goal? This really important goal. Now, I would suggest that you would focus on emotional honesty. Maybe start with an I statement. I need, I feel, I have this thought. And start the first thing. It's not about being right or wrong. Just write, use, focus on honesty. Nobody's going to read this. This is only for you. And when you're done, type 4. Okay. Now let's take a couple of answers, and who would like to share? What have you learned from those 4 questions? Maryam, hello. Who has the courage to share her thoughts with me? Okay, Maryam.
First of all, I would like to mention the first 5 points that came with, because I think that what makes the difference in my answer, maybe it will be clear for the rest of the room. I think I need to use the calendar and adjust project milestones, create meetings, because I always think alone. So I think attending sessions of both kinds, remotely and on sites, like physical ones, are very, very important, because sometimes I find myself like understanding one environment better than the other when I shift from one place to another. Budgeting is very important, and I am very dreamy person. So making things clear with numbers would make it much more realistic for a person like me. And social media is very important, even though it's very overwhelming when it comes to getting along with the nitty-gritty details of the hashtags, the algorithms, the trends, the analysis, and everything else. Regarding the I don't know. I would like to jump right straight to the last point. I think you asked us what's holding us and what's the reason behind it. I think that is a perfect question. I have realized I have like this statement repeating several times, especially the past few weeks. I'm struggling to find the right people, and this might be because of not being able to find the balance in me or around myself. So that is basically the brief of my answer.
And it seems from your words, Mariam, that you're starting a new page in your life, right? And it's quite normal to have this kind of like overwhelming emotions, confusion. It's quite natural. What have you experienced when I say that? When I say that?
It's very true, and I have to announce one thing about me. Maybe the most of the room knows me. I used to, whenever I am late, I do not attend an event, but now I have made a shift in my life, and whenever I am late, I try to attend, because late is better than never. So I kind of I have adapted a new mentality, and that is giving me the courage to learn and do new things in my life. So yeah, that is it.
I'm proud of your mind shift. And if you if you move backwards to the toddler, what is different? She's doing something new, and she in our eyes we would judge that she has failed, but in real life she did not fail. She was enjoying her experiences. Every single time she spills the grape juice or whatever, okay, and imagining the stain that as adults and a lot of judgments that we have, what is really happening that she is growing to mastering a skill that she couldn't do a few minutes later, prior to that. What thoughts comes to you when I say that, Mary, when I shared this with you?
It's very inspiring because I am a perfectionist person. I have came across a long way with sacrificing lots of my own self-criticism and criticism also about others and things around me. So the example that you have mentioned is a good, let's say, takeaway of this quick discussion, because I think I have to get this image in front of my mind whenever I feel stressed out, and also, let's say, oh, what's the other word of stressed out? Can you think with me?
Yeah, anxious, stressed out, fears coming up
Overwhelmed.
inside our heads, overwhelmed. Yeah, yeah. And if you would choose one simple decision after this masterclass, what would it be?
Take the risk of getting involved with the new learning experience.
Thank you, Mariam. Taima is saying you can pinpoint what is it that is holding you back after answering the questions while remaining focused on your actual goal. Yeah. And irrespective of everything else, it gives you this sense of wisdom that I'm really confident of what I'm doing, but really I have this voice that is telling me you have no clue what is going to happen. But I have this other voice that focuses and insists that I'm going to focus on the moment, enjoy the experience, whatever happens. And having an ambiguous experience is what makes people grow, evolve, and become real leaders that would be a good example for their team members. Okay, no one likes to have a leader who is afraid to take risks, isn't it? Right? And regarding this, Raya, what yeah. Yeah. That, yeah, okay. Let me share this. Okay. We can use the slides. That's better. Okay. If this is okay. Okay. Let me share the PDF so we can move with them one step at a time. Yeah.
I meant to say it's 4 out of 5.
Now, if you can hear me, just type 4, please. Yeah, okay. Now, have you got any questions coming up before moving forward? Is there anything? Okay, okay. Now, regarding to your to the opportunities, what would it be? What would be the key decision makers that would influence what you really want as your primary goal from this exercise? Mhm. Mm. Yeah. And, and as a leader, how can you start positioning yourself and your team to capitalize on these opportunities? What might be proactive? What are the proactive steps that you need to take to shape the future decisions and the direction of your organization? Now, finally, we encourage you to build the strategic relationships that you need to build in order to influence key decision makers and drive change, to embrace change, to be a part of the vision of of the organization you belong to. So think about the decision making influencers in your organization. Now, who are I have this blank because the time is running. This is an anxiety. Okay, now who are the key people who have the power to shape strategy? And yeah, who are the key people who have the power to shape strategy? And what relationships do you currently have with these individuals? And what do you need to build upon this, to stretch this relationship so it would be a win-win situation? Are they aware of your contributions and potential? If not, what is stopping you? How can you proactively build stronger connections with these key stakeholders to position yourself as a strategic leader? What actions will you take to demonstrate your value and start contributing to broader organizational goals? So, Gaia, now moving to this part, I don't think that we have much time right now, right? Hmm.